Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dan.
Hey.
And Joe.
What's up?
Nothing much. Episode 67, here coming to you from the studios located somewhere in Central Jersey. Just a quick reminder, we are on the Tangent Bound Network and the No Phony Podcast Network. It's been a while since I've been here.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. How are you? You know, I'm glad to be back. I was a little concerned because you were trying to have me removed from the show for another host.
No, we didn't.
Oh my God!
We didn't.
I
didn't really put that much effort into trying.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
okay.
but I will say this: fuck up once, you're
So I gotta.
The only problem. Listen,
make sure I'm on point.
Listen,
here
it was a
today.
great show.
It was.
It was. I love listening to
Melissa
it.
filled in great again.
Melissa's great.
Well, no, that was her first guest, and then she did that little spot that time when she was promoting
she
her shows.
called in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was her first time like fully guesting.
No,
and
second time. She was here for Dan once.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
right. I forgot about
so
that.
she's
All
been
right.
she's becoming a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
See,
she,
it's already twice. 3 and I'm out.
she crushes it every time. Well, no. Well, she has to replace me one time now.
Okay.
And then you got everybody. But
But we gotta learn how to work this thing.
this
Right,
is,
you'll
this
never
is
be
easy.
replaced,
This
right.
is easy.
Yeah,
Let's stop
I know.
it. This is easy.
I know.
I made
As
it
you-
easier since the last time.
You just finger the keyboard. I know.
I'll finger anything around this fucking table right now. Now you ruined my point. I forgot where I was going with that. Thanks, Dick. Thanks, Reverend.
You're welcome.
Why was I saying it was a good show and she did a good job filling in for you? And no, you really fucked me up, Dick.
Thanks. Thank you.
No, I should be thanking you.
No, it'll
fucking-
come back to you.
Nah, it won't.
Listen, like in the middle of my segment, just like jump in. Hey,
Oh, this is what I meant to talk about 48 minutes ago.
Sure.
When Melissa filling in for the show. God, it's going to bug the fuck out of me now.
I know,
You
I
just
can see it
couldn't,
on
you
your
just couldn't let
face.
me get my thought out.
but this is what we do.
No, this is what you do.
No.
Oh, here it is. I got it. So while she did a great job filling in, I was so outnumbered.
Yes, you
Oh
are.
my god, I lost like 3 debates.
Mm-hmm.
They were fucking loud. Dan was in a glory. Oh my god, it's about fucking time. Like yes, finally. Like it's always me. And I'm sitting there going, like oh my god, I can't win. I'm not gonna win a fucking thing.
Nope.
It's just not gonna happen.
Well, we rarely agree on anything, and Dan and I agree more often. But I'm a little
Yeah.
more subtle.
Yeah.
When you have the two women coming
Oh
at
my
you like
God,
that,
dude.
you just shut down. Shut it down.
I got
So we
nothing.
gotta get her on when we're all here, like the 4 of us.
I do want to have that.
Yes,
I do
one
want to
day.
have that. We have to upgrade the board because that mic spot don't work. So we need
Yes.
a new board anyway. But yeah, I want to. And I was telling Rich last night at bowling, I'd like to have at least one person on per month, like
That'd be
somebody
fine,
different,
like special
yeah,
guests.
a special guest every month.
You know what? You know who would like to probably call in? Ginger, one of our avid listeners. She works with Helen.
Okay.
Ginger would absolutely. I think Ginger would be good.
Oh
on the
yeah,
show.
we could probably get Rob again.
Yeah. Oh,
Talk
Rob.
about his squirting girlfriend, who
Jesus Christ.
everybody in that restaurant thinks it's Danielle.
Wow.
We came to that realization with Melissa that
Yeah, I
Rob
didn't
and
put
Danielle
two and
don't
two
look
together.
anything alike, and that Rob was probably talking about Danielle sitting there at breakfast, talking
That's
about
what
how she
people
squirts on the
thinking,
ceiling.
right?
Yeah.
People thinking that was me.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I
So
can see that. No, I mean I'm not sitting here picturing you squirting onto the ceiling. I can see
First
how
off, I think
people
that's
would
bullshit.
want
You can't
assumption.
squirt to the ceiling.
Wow.
Yeah,
no, your brother likes to exaggerate.
yeah,
exaggerates,
absolutely, absolutely. I don't think the squirt's up. I know it goes this way.
Wow. Okay. Do tell.
Nope, cannot tell.
Oh man, that would have been perfect for a new
And
clip.
that's why we're called Dear Diary.
Yes.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
Miss me?
You were gone?
Of course we missed you, Rich.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Come
Absolutely.
on.
I need a point guard. I am not a good point guard.
No.
No, you
No,
did fine.
no,
I could
think
never
so.
do it.
No.
I think it was fine.
I could have done better. I should have done Dick good.
You didn't go, hey.
Who does hey? You do?
No, he used to do that.
I used to do that with the old show.
Yeah,
Oh.
you don't do
Yeah.
that now.
No, they fucking abused me for that. Yeah, so
All right. How's everybody's week?
weeks at this point.
Weeks have been good. I mean, when
3
was the last
weeks.
time we spoke? Around about.
We didn't do 2
Well, I
weeks
just saw
of
Joe
shows. This is
yesterday.
the third week.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
seen you in a couple. I haven't seen you in a while.
Like a
You haven't
month.
seen me in
I know.
about a month.
I know.
You know what it is? I'm behind in life right now.
What do you mean behind?
Well, I'm just saying, I feel like I'm behind in life. Like, there are so many things like I want to do.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not complaining because, work has been fantastic. It's been really busy. It's good stuff. But I'll give you an example. The other day, I wanted to go to the movies.
Okay.
3 times I'm about to go jump into a shower, and I get a call. Hey, the AC is not working. You want to go check it out? Okay, sure. Go check it out. Come back. Hey, I need you to run to the store. And okay. Come back. The third time I'm about to get in the shower because I really want to catch a movie. Hey, I got a call out in Brooklyn. And I don't. And again, I'll drop everything to go for work.
Of
Because
course.
it's work. But I just feel like there are some there are a handful of movies that are out that I want to see. And I just feel like I'm behind
Oh, in the movies world.
in the movies world. Yeah,
Okay.
behind in the movie life.
In the movie life. Do you want to go see Mr. Rogers or no?
I do. I would definitely.
I'm
would go
curious
see
because
it.
people, it's not getting great reviews, and people,
Why?
I don't know. I don't. There's like a whole thing about pedophiles and stuff like that. It's like a start of them.
I don't think Mr.
I
Rogers
think
is a pedophile.
I don't
first
think
of
so
all.
either. I mean,
This world
Ah.
sucks.
it really does. Like you can't take somebody as good person that he was. If you read up his bio and stuff
Yeah.
like that, he did a lot.
He was great.
Sure.
He was. He had kids. He was married. He's stuff like that. He lived in Pennsylvania. I mean, come on.
Wow. It's,
I'm not saying that.
it's not
but
like
I'm-
Florida.
No, exactly. I mean, he lives, I think, Pittsburgh, I want to say.
Okay.
Out there. But it's just like everybody's like just tearing this movie apart.
It's out already, or they making?
No,
it?
No.
it's
It's
just-
the trailer came out. It's coming
came
out in I think November or something like
Oh,
that. I don't know. I'm absolutely gonna go
I
see
haven't
it.
Yeah.
even seen the trailer. I'm still
I
waiting
didn't
to
see
see
the trailer.
Spider-Man.
That's part of my childhood. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen Spider-Man.
Well,
yet.
the funny story, I just found this out because obviously when that was on, I was really young. And my dad did not want us to watch it. For whatever reason. My father thought he was gay. And I guess back in the 70s, that was not acceptable back
Yeah,
then.
it's super taboo back then.
Exactly. So my father, if we couldn't watch Mr. Rogers, so my mother would have it on, and she knew when my father came home. He worked for Brooklyn Union Gas, so he came home at the same time every day. He was manager, so he's like, "Oh, we gotta shut it off. We gotta put something else on." That's the only time I was able to watch Mr. Rogers when my father was out.
So
of
your
the
dad
door.
had a little Archie Bunker going on there.
He did. Everybody,
All
everybody
Back
did.
then, back then.
No,
it
that
Back
was
then,
back
we're talking
then,
about
yeah,
this
my
what early
grandparents.
'80s.
Yeah.
I mean, but I just found that out this weekend.
Wow.
He's like, "Yeah, I don't want you to watch it because I thought he was gay." I'm like, and he's like, "No, it's okay."
Well, his
But
mannerisms,
back
everything.
then, he goes, "I didn't understand it back then."
Right.
Yeah.
See, your father obviously is one of the few people that can adapt. Because people get that mindset and they don't sway
Yeah.
from it. So he,
I mean, I don't think he agrees with it, and that's okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. But he accepts
but
it.
he gets it and he accepts
gets
it, and he wouldn't do that now.
No.
Are
No.
you able to come out to him now or no?
What?
What?
Oh wait, I can use this now.
Hello.
What is up with people wanting me to go that way, swing that way?
No, I'm just.
Listen, we guys, we want every girl to swing
That's
that
true.
one.
That's very, very true. But
All
oh,
right.
so how's the week? Oh,
Yeah.
so I went to see Jennifer Lopez.
Ah, how was that?
It was okay.
Yeah, I can't
I was
stand
kind
her.
of no.
Something
I
about
like
her
her.
face.
I like some of her songs. I would always put on a really great performance. Like I saw Pink in concert. She was amazing.
Right.
People have said that.
And Jennifer Lopez at 50 years old looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's all natural too. It's not like she had any work done besides hair extensions and stuff like that. But she didn't really dance that much. I mean, she sang some things, but it was more like changing her outfits and showing off her ass and
really?
stuff like that. That's why I was trying to send pictures you guys of her, just like that's what she's doing, like putting her ass to the audience. I'm like, okay, enough.
You do that in the beginning. You're established
right.
now.
You're established. You don't need to do
You don't
that
need to be
shit.
doing that,
Yeah,
yeah.
50 years old, you still look amazing.
My
you have a
sister
bodysuit
loves
on.
her. Fucking pig.
No, what is she? No, why are you saying she's a
Because
pig?
I just don't like. I just don't like her face. I don't. I just don't
Oh,
like,
I think she looks great.
I don't like her. I just don't like anything.
I've never
But-
been a fan of her. I
No,
actually don't
not
like
a
her
fan.
either. But
I don't like her.
But
But I said-
she's so established now, and she is who she is. Like she don't
Yeah,
need to be
you don't
flaunt.
need to
Like
do
you,
That's
you-
what
not that I agree that you do it in the beginning just to get your name out
She
there.
did like
but
almost like a striptease.
You know-
Well, is that because it's her Vegas show?
No, this was the New York show.
No,
this
no,
was
no.
her
I'm
50th
saying,
show.
but is it a take on her?
I don't know if it's part of her
Vegas
Vegas show. That I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But there was a lot of pauses. Like they were still like them dancing and stuff like that, but she left the stage a lot. And like quick costume change. Yes, they're gonna be off the stage for a couple of minutes, but it went to like 7 or 8 minutes. It's like, all right, well, when are you coming back out? You know what I'm saying? So
That sucks.
so I paid over $200 for my tickets, and we were on the side up in the
A
nosebleeds.
ticket?
A ticket.
But you had good seats because you're on the side, up above, looking down, right on top of the stage.
We were right. Okay, here's the stage. We were right
yeah.
next to the stage. No,
Yeah.
if we were more this way, we would have saw more. Like I couldn't
okay,
see what was
okay.
going on in the blue screen in the back. I had to look at everything on the screen. And it was a packed stadium. It was sold out. But
Sure, of course.
a little upset by that.
Sorry to hear
yeah,
that.
you think she'd be at this stage of her career putting on better shows?
Yeah, it was just like it was good. Don't get me wrong. If you go see it, that's great, but
But no, you know what though,
not for that price. I'm sorry.
and nobody's touching Pink.
No.
From what I understand, she puts on fucking phenomenal.
I saw her.
shows.
Lou
heard
went with
she
us.
does.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
I
Lou
would,
actually said it was a good show.
I would actually like to go see her.
So next time she's on tour, maybe we should all go.
I'll do it.
No, how do you not like Pink? Oh,
I
Mr.
do.
Frank Sinatra over
I
here,
do.
and that's it. The jazz station, whatever station number that is.
Oh yeah, 88.3 on your
Oh,
FM dial,
there you
kids. Smooth. Joe, how's your week going?
I had some shit. I got a flat tire on the Parkway going to work one morning.
I saw that.
That
Like
sucks.
like full on blowout. Not even like a slow leak. Like I was getting on. I was on the on ramp, and it sounded like a fucking gunshot. And I'm like, oh, that's my tire. Mm-hmm. And then like a second later, as I'm doing 70 miles an hour. That's fun.
Was that your tire or was it somebody else's tire?
Oh, you bringing that up?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was my tire.
Ah.
So yeah, now I'm on the Parkway with cars whizzing by me doing 90 miles an hour. 'cause
That's gotta be a
everyone's
little
racing
scary,
to
yeah.
work. Every time a car passes, the fucking truck would shake on the jack, and the jack, is little. You ever see those little fucking piston jacks?
Mm-hmm.
The size of your Dunkin' cup? Actually, no, the size of her Dunkin' cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a 4,000-pound truck with cars whipping by doing 90. My truck is held up by that Dunkin' Donuts cup.
What do you mean? What does it look like? Is the one like goes like?
It's just a small hydraulic.
It's just a cylinder
Uh-huh.
with a piston that goes up, and the piston raises the truck.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But
So it's
now
not like
my
the one I
piston
had.
the piston is that round,
Mm-hmm.
and my 4,000-pound truck that I'm half under with my feet trying to get the tire on is under it as cars are shaking it as it passes by when they're passing by at 90 miles an hour. So I took a picture of my truck in the air with the two tires on the sidewall, and I sent it to my boss that day. I have 5 supervisors. The supervisor that was on that day, I sent it to her, and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be late. This just happened to me." She had the balls to write back, "Is that your car?" Nah. I went on Google. I woke up late. I went on Google. I found a picture of somebody else's car with a flat tire, and I sent it to you. I said, you know what? I was like, and I said this to her because we're cool, whatever. So I don't take nothing serious. But I actually said to her, "Have you ever heard the phrase, 'There's no such thing as a stupid question'?" I said, "You just proved them wrong."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, that's my car. Yeah, that's my tire. I'll see you when I get in."
It's
So
all right. We had a whole discussion.
Yeah,
on it.
we had a discussion
You
about
guys
that.
decide. It's
We
as
agreed
a
for a
manager.
change.
Who? You and Joe.
Yeah.
Me, I was the out man because I'm sorry. When you're a manager, you're going to ask that question.
I agree with you.
Doesn't matter what kind of relationship you have with your manager.
no.
I agree with you.
Absolutely. When you work for a
It's the way.
con
It's
ed or
the
a
way.
corporate.
It's the when he said it. It's
Okay.
the way she responded to it.
Right.
And that's where like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I would have
Not
asked the
even- not
same
even-
question.
Not even that. Not even
I would
that.
ask
That
that.
wasn't bothered because I see where you're coming from
Right.
too. I understand what you're saying. I don't agree, but my problem is she knows me 6 years.
Absolutely.
She knows my track record. I'm at work at 5:30 every day. I don't have to
Absolutely.
be there till 7. She knows who strolls in at 7:15, 7:20.
I agree.
All this time. Don't ask me if that's my car. You ask those people if that's their
no,
car.
no.
Right.
And she would ask those people too.
She will.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
you
you don't
have
ask-
to.
you
No,
don't
no,
ask
no,
the
no,
guys
no.
an hour and a half early
It
every day.
doesn't matter. You have to be consistent. Because if you don't ask you and they ask them,
Then they're gonna be
Because
like, "Why are you
it's
singling me out?"
favoritism.
I know,
Absolutely. We're going
I
through this
agree.
work right now.
Oh yeah, no, I get
That's
it.
the
We
only
see all
thing.
those
And
videos every
just
year
like
too.
that.
Like,
You got some
So-
fucked up shit going on at work.
So I
Well,
guess
you know, when I went
she
for a
has
Schneider
to-
and stuff like that, you had to be consistent with everything because otherwise you were wrong. When you're a manager and some kind of like that, they come after you all the time.
Did you do what I told you to do? At work with the security situation.
I told my parents that they were fucking crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, work is work. I mean, they're a little fucking crazy. Like, it is what it is.
You gotta get up on top of your desk and scream, "I'm the motherfucking security here."
Damn it.
I know it was over. I guess you had to be there and hear them going back and forth. And the two people, one was a woman, one was a guy, the IT person. Their voices were just getting on my nerves. And it was all day. I'm like, fucking enough. Enough. I'm like, I can't. I'm going to go postal in here. And that was the second day, or the first day.
Oh Jesus Christ.
How's the bathroom holding up in the new place?
Well, we had a plumbing issue.
Oh Jesus! You can't even hang out.
It's an old building. It hasn't been occupied in, I think they say 10 plus years. There's probably bodies buried in there somewhere.
So they didn't put the sign up, no pads here, quick enough? Is that what happened?
One ply toilet paper
One
only.
ply. No, but we couldn't use the toilet yesterday. We had to go to the other building, another building that's vacant and stuff like that. God only knows who's been living in that building. You know, the life of being a trucker, working in a trucking company.
There you go.
But yeah, the toilet's broke already. And not because of us, it's just because of the building.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Sure.
I ended up had a week from hell last week. Just fucking every day sucked at work.
I remember that. Yeah.
Just everything pissed me off. Everything upset
No.
me.
I'm glad
Everything
you still
bothered
have
me.
your fingers.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I slammed my fingers in my work truck door. That was fun.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, I got all three of them.
Oy.
And the good Reverend, the dickbag, fucking cocksucker. You know what? I'm on Team Helen. I fucking hate you.
What'd you do?
No. I put in the chat that I slammed 3 fingers in the truck door at work.
Right.
What does dickbag ask? Not how are you? Not are you okay? Bowling hand? Is it the bowling hand? Motherfucker, it's Wednesday.
When he said no, I'm like, all right, hey, you okay?
That is
after he
great.
cursed me out.
Yeah,
But without a blink, like he actually went because it
Right
was
to the bowling
Wednesday,
hand.
right to bowling.
Right.
Right.
My buddies at work got the new Oculus VR unit. It's amazing. I want it for Christmas. It's a VR headset.
Okay.
But remember mine, you have to use the
Yes,
phone.
right.
This one is freestanding on its own. No cables, no nothing. It's
Oh, wow.
its own thing. It's light. It's got cameras. It's amazing. So there's one game you got to do that
Oh, I
you
saw
walk
this.
the plank. You're in an elevator and you press a button and you go up whatever and the doors open and it's like an 8-foot plank like 4 inches wide, and at the end of it's donuts.
And I'm just going to
And
say
you're
something.
like 80 floors up in a building, right?
You can't walk a straight line. You can't.
I did.
Your legs, your feet were crossed.
No, but
Well,
but I
okay.
walked straight.
But you
regardless.
walked on straight on this.
So anyway, I'm walking, and I go to pick up a donut, and I knock 2 of them down, and they're falling 80 floors. I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. So then I get one, and you have to eat it. So I go bring it up. So I go down and grab another one, and my buddy pushes me over.
I saw that.
I'm 80 stories in the fucking air.
Oh my god.
I fell. I banged into the fucking cage, tool shed, scraped up my elbow. What does dickbag ask? That's your fucking bowling arm. Did you punch him? You fucking kill that motherfucker? This is bowling arm. This fucking guy. I'm so glad my health is all. So
Listen, I tell
is
Matt
great.
in the winter. I tell Matt I don't say nothing now because he's not on my team. But
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, glove days. You gotta wear gloves.
fucking
gotta wear
I'm
gloves.
never bowling with you for 36 weeks. So anyway,
Imagine I bowled with Reg.
Hold on,
Oh,
time
my
out.
God.
You fucking don't
Wait,
say
wait,
for
wait.
1 minute. You fucking love bowling with me. Right
I love
now.
bowling with everybody on my team.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
But I couldn't deal with your shit for 36 weeks.
No,
What
absolutely.
shit?
What do you mean?
Don't take off. Go out to position round. You
I
can't be
never
on
said-
the
wait.
I never said
Imagine
don't
me.
take off.
Oh.
He would lose it with
Oh,
me.
no.
I
You're
never-
going on vacation when? Can't
Yeah.
you leave Thursday morning? No,
yeah.
I'm leaving
Never-
Wednesday night.
No, catch your red
You're
eye.
going
midnight.
out, right? You're
I
going out
never
drinks with your
said-
friends?
I've
Yeah, I'm going
never
out to drink
told
with my
anybody
friends.
not to take off.
You employed.
You employ it.
Absolutely not.
Fucking Billy has to worry about his Carrie Underwood tickets, but they
Yes.
might fall on a fucking Wednesday one
No,
year.
well, he was so happy
Yeah.
that they weren't on a Wednesday
Because he knows how you get.
but it turns out they are on a Wednesday
Because
because it was a year later. No, it was a year later. He bought the tickets thinking it was last October, and it's this
And
October.
it's this October. And it ends
Oh,
up,
it's this
gonna
October
be on a
coming up?
Wednesday, yeah. So he's missing.
So we're going to talk about this again in October.
Oh, we sure are.
No, it's fine. It's,
So
it's all
so-
good. I think Anna might be going too.
Oh, shit. They're going to pre-bowl.
Yeah.
So,
No, me and Mal got it. Me and Mal will handle
I
it.
hope we're bowling, you guys.
I
So,
hope so, too.
Wait a minute. You and Matt, if it's position, can you pre-bowl with position or no?
No.
You can't? Oh, well.
I'll count it. Don't worry about it. It's October.
so anyway, so I ended up going upstate. I wasn't going to go. My wife was, everybody in the family was up there, so I ended up going. And the first night that I was there was like their big last party night. I mean, the next night was a party night, but it wasn't as good as this night. So they had a game up there called, you know high low,
Yeah,
the card
high-low,
game.
yeah.
You know, you get a card and then you have to go. Oh, that's going to be lower. The next one's going to be lower or higher, whatever, right? So brand new deck. I think I was the second one to go up, right? So there's 3 rows. If you get past each row, you win the scratch off. You know, so it was like a $1, $2, and a $5. So I go, and they have shots lined up. If you pull a joker, you do a shot. First card out the gate, bam, joker. Joe's doing a shot. All right. Pick a couple of cards, bang, another joker. All right, Joe's doing another shot. Now, mind you, there's 4 jokers, there's 52 cards. I got 2 of them already.
Yeah?
I finished the first row. So now I'm entitled to the $1 scratch off. But if I win the next row, you don't get everything. You just get whatever row
wherever
you
you
won.
finished.
Whatever row you won, right. So now I'm in the second row. I'm going, bang, another joker. I'm like, oh my God. I gave it to my wife. I couldn't even do it. It's like, no, you do this one.
Whoa.
Regardless.
You bailed out on the
I
shot?
bailed out on shot number 3.
Are you serious?
So I do a few more. I get past the second row. So now I'm entitled to the the $2 scratch off. I get to the third row, and there's only like 2 or 3 cards. Bang! Another joker. I do the 4th shot, and I'm like, motherfucker. And I ended up winning. I got the $5 scratch off, and I got drunk. In a matter of fucking...
I can't believe you passed the
I'm there
shot.
8 minutes. You don't understand. The first joker, right?
Yeah.
Then I got like a card or 2. Then the next 2 were back-to-back jokers. I couldn't do 2 shots back-to-back like that. No, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Needless to say, plus I was drinking my Arnold Palmer's continually after that till about
Wait,
3:30 in the morning.
pinkies
I woke up for breakfast. Shut the fuck up. Drunk. 8:30. I'm drunk at breakfast.
Well, you
eating my
must have
fucking
been
eggs
wearing
and
that
bacon.
fucking outfit you wore to breakfast. You had to be slightly drunk wearing your Back to the Future socks and fucking slides to breakfast. You went down there like nobody's business. Like you own the joint.
I own the joint. That's all right.
Have some decorum, for Christ's
I
sake.
did. I wore the nice slides.
Oh,
The Velcro ones.
Jordan
the nice
brand.
Velcro.
Jordan
Velcros, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
So that was that. So I ended up going up. We had a good time.
All right.
And now we're prepping for the barbecue on Saturday.
Very
Yeah,
good.
it's gonna be good times on Saturday.
Good.
How's the weather
times.
supposed to be? Let's check it out.
83. 40% chance of rain. That's going to be done by noon. And no one's coming
Okay.
over till 4. So it's going
That's
to be
awesome.
It's going to be perfect.
Not humid, right? Hope it's not humidity.
Hopefully not.
How's your
Oh.
AC looking? It's good. So
Huh?
it's your AC's good.
My AC's ice cold,
Alright,
brother. We
good.
don't need you to work on that. You can come and relax. You can
Alright,
come and
good.
relax. I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy.
I'm
To put the AC on.
I'm racing to Dunkin' to
Uh-huh.
get my coffee,
Okay.
and then I'm going to proceed to smoke anywhere between 8 to 10 pounds of pork for my pulled pork, so everybody can have my meat. I want everybody.
Speaking of barbecue.
everybody going to sample my meat.
They opened up a new barbecue spot in Staten
Oh
Island.
yeah, you started talking about this last
Yeah,
night.
and Juicy
I'm gonna,
Lucy.
I'm gonna go renew my.
Wait, on Father Capitano?
Father Cap, yeah.
All right, I want to know your views on this. Go ahead.
Well, okay, so I think two of the pitmasters that are there they come from or they worked at Franklin Barbecue in Texas. Franklin Barbecue in Texas is probably one of the top 5 barbecue spots in the entire coury as far as
This is the place on Father Capitano, right?
Father Cap.
Yeah.
Juicy Lucy. So Juicy Lucy is the name of a burger. Okay,
Yes.
Stuff with the cheese or whatever. So, so place has always been packed since it's open. But I figure, all right, a couple of weeks in. So I call up. You guys have a long wait. It was like 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half. Blah blah blah. No reservations. Okay, there you go. Crack open another one. All right, no problem.
Nice.
So yeah, come on, hell, let's go. Her daughter comes with us. And we get down to the place. No parking. All right, so
All right.
it's about 8:45. It's about 9 o'clock. Hell, go get a table. I'll find the spot. I'll drive around, find a spot. So I'm driving around, and one guy just happened to be pulling out like right up front. So I'm
Right.
like, all right, cool. So I pull up front and get a phone call. It's Helen. She's like, hey. I'm like, hey. She's like, they just told me if you're here for barbecue. Now, they already sat them down. Mm-hmm. Came in, sat down. If you're here for barbecue, all we have left
I know
are
where you're going with
ribs,
this. Okay, go ahead.
Ribs and chicken.
Right.
Okay. The next words out of Helen's mouth were, do you want to eat here? She already knew the answer, but she just wanted to confirm it. I went a little crazy.
Why'd you go a little crazy?
Strap in, folks.
Because I know why the reason behind this, but go ahead.
Because I know the reason why behind it, too. I just didn't want to accept it.
What's the reason behind it?
Because they only make so much.
Exactly, because otherwise it's a waste of food.
Correct.
And it takes so long. You smoke meat and stuff like
Correct.
that now, so it takes
Yeah.
you only make so much.
But
Otherwise,
here's-
it's not
here's the
it's
thing.
not the best the next day.
It's your first month being open.
Uh huh.
You know you're going to get slammed with people coming. Mm-hmm. You make a little more. So my response to Helen, in my head, it was, no, dear, just leave. Mm-hmm. You should leave now. But instead, I was like, absolutely fucking not. Get the fuck, pick up, get your shit and go. I'm not fucking eating there. Get out.
Can I ask you a question before you get
Yeah.
too far into this?
Yeah.
You see, most people. This cookie's so fucking good.
I know, isn't it?
So most people have these thoughts in their head,
Yeah.
and they convey those thoughts the same way. See, now, Helen wouldn't hate your fucking guts if you had your thought process that you had. You know what, dear?
You're
No,
right.
you're right. No, let's leave. You let them hit the speed bump and fall out of your left earlobe and through your fucking mouth, which we love. That's why we have you on the show.
Right.
You decide to go, fuck motherfucker, fuck that guy in his ass, get your fucking shit and meet me out by the fucking car.
Right. I basically said, tell them go fuck themselves.
Yeah, but you thought,
Right.
you know
I
what,
thought I
hon?
was nice about
you
it.
know what, hon?
Yeah.
Let's move along. So Rich was nice to Rich, but Rich shit on the phone. Not you. I know you
No,
weren't
yeah.
yelling at Helen. I'm
No,
not
no.
trying to say that, but she had to hear dickhead Rich,
At the situation. Yes.
while Reverend Rich,
Yeah.
heard. You know what, hon? Let's move on up to the next place.
So they came out, and I was just, I was motherfuckering until they got to the car. Then when they got to the car, they're like, well, where do you want to go eat now? Because we would have eaten something, and I felt bad because they would have eaten the burger. I said, all right, so you want to go back in? I looked at me. She goes, I'll punch you right in the fucking face. I'll punch you right in the face.
She's a
We're not going
fucking
back in.
saint to deal with your
Absolutely
ass.
not. I am not going back in there. I just walked out. Okay. So
Valid point.
So I said, okay. She's go where you want to eat. So I said, you know what? Now they don't eat fish, but I went to Joe's Lobster House now at this point. So they have steak there and stuff. I call up. It's 9:15. Hey, what time is your kitchen close? Oh, we close at 9:30. My phone went flying. I was like, motherfuck. Now it's 9:30 at night. And I'm driving around. I still haven't eaten dinner. I'm a little angry.
You're like at this point now. You're like 4 blocks from White Castle. They got burgers.
I am angry. No, because then they're like, we wound up going to. It was like, oh, you want to go to the diner? We wound up going to this Mexican place. Now, about a month before that, I said, hell, let's try this Mexican place right on New York Plains, little cantina place. As I make the left, she goes, oh, this place over here on the right looks like a shithole.
The place right by the train.
Yeah. So I proceeded to make the U-turn. She goes, why didn't you park in front of the place? I says, because we're not fucking going to the shithole. So we wound up going to La Strada, and she's like, yeah, but you said you wanted that. I says, not after you just called it a fucking shithole am I going to go there.
What place is a shithole?
It's called Cantina Mexican. Let me tell you something. I'm not a big fan of Mexican food. There's
Okay.
like Tex-Mex, like Adobe Blues.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely love it. This place, we decided to give it a try. The food was great.
Lestrada?
No,
No. The Cantina,
Cantina?
Mexican. Yeah.
Oh,
Where
I
is
thought,
that
I thought you
again?
turned around and drove away.
It's right across the street from La Strada.
Okay, no, I haven't been. No, wait. I might have been there.
Wait, am I thinking of a different place? Isn't
small.
Lestrada on Amboy Road?
No,
No,
La
it's
Strada's
on,
on. No, that's La Fontana. La Strada's
It's
on
on
New
New
York
York
Lane.
Okay.
Literally right across the street from it. But it's when I tell you, really good.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big fan of Mexican, but it was good.
No, I like Mexican.
Really, really
Yeah, I
good.
like
Me and my
Mexican.
wife go to Rosalitas.
Oh, the one on 9. Yeah, it's pretty good there.
Really good.
That used
Yeah.
to be a big sports bar.
It is huge. I would love to
massive.
fucking gut it out and put bands in there.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how big that place is. I've been there a couple
Yeah.
of times, and you don't realize how big it is.
Yeah.
It just keeps going. and
I was
going.
there. I forget the name of the sports bar or what it was, but it's like tiered seating.
Yeah.
And it was almost like you were in a stadium, and they had all the screens up,
Yeah.
and then everybody on their table had individual like computers at the time. You play a bunch of trivia games against other
Oh,
people
yeah.
in
Big,
the restaurant.
Buffalo Wild Wings does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was pretty good.
Yeah, no. We went a few weeks ago, and I had a old school Degeneration X T-shirt on,
Okay.
and the manager must have been like a huge wrestling fan. He complimented me on my shirt when I got there, and then when the waitress was coming around to give us the bill, she asked if we wanted dessert. I was like, oh no, we're stuffed. I can't eat no more. She's like, the manager wanted you to buy you dessert for your shirt.
Oh, that was sweet.
Fuck, I would have saved some room. Shit.
Can I take it to go?
Yeah, right.
Well, we went to Helen and I went to Lancaster a couple of weeks ago. Just quick overnight, just to get away for a little bit. And on the way down, we stop in the service center to get some drinks on the turnpike. And I'm driving, and at first it took me back, but this black gentleman rolled down this window, and he said, he goes, "Hey man, do you know when they're playing again?" And it took me a minute. I'm like, huh? And he's like, he goes, yeah, your shirt. He goes, where'd you get that from? I had my green
Oh, the new
Pearl
one?
Jam shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Helen's like, that guy's a Pearl Jam fan? I says, apparently he is. All walks of life. Big fans of Pearl Jam.
I'm a little upset with Helen.
What?
for that.
Yeah.
Just assuming some black dude wouldn't like fucking.
No, but she don't think anybody she doesn't know anybody besides outside of me
Yeah.
that listens to them. Like
Oh my God.
today.
I think
Really?
my wife's.
Yeah.
I think my wife's got one. Well, no, she don't listen like she used to, but she was heavy at the Pearl Jam.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she knows no one that listens to them like I do.
Yeah, no, she's.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. And we didn't even get to your vacation yet.
Yeah, no. Well, before I left for vacation, I had my niece's sweet 16. That in itself was
Oh.
that in itself was a good time. It was outdoors at the country club up where my sister lives.
Just a
not that
shade
she's
under 90 degrees too.
shade under 90 degrees outside, but it was under the tent, so that made things hotter.
88.
They made it
Yeah, it made it 97. No, but it was a good time. My nephew came in from the Navy, so that was nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that was good. He surprised my niece because she didn't. He told her, I'm not
Yeah.
coming home.
You
He
do one of
wanted
those
to come
cheesy videos that makes me cry every time?
I
I literally cried at every one of those fucking videos when the
yeah,
army
my
people come
sister.
home.
you?
Yeah, my
Oh.
sister posted, the surprise that he was
Yeah.
home.
But did he do something like, did he pop out of a box or he just
No, he
tapped her on the shoulder? Like, oh.
Yeah, he popped that. Well, she came out and he came out of his bedroom and tapped her on the shoulder.
All right.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't have cried to that one, but
yeah. No, it wasn't. Like popping out of a box or anything.
step your game up, son.
Yeah, no, he's only about a year in. It's got to be.
It doesn't matter.
It's got to be long. you know?
No, it doesn't matter. You're coming home.
Yeah,
you
but a
don't-
year is a long time,
Yeah.
especially
Oh no, they just saw him Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah, so
All right.
and the
Oh,
theme
okay.
the theme happened to be Christmas.
Yeah, this is
Christmas
where
Yeah.
it's
in
getting
July.
interesting.
So my
There we
mother says, "Can you do me a favor?" I'm like, "Sure."
Sure, Mom.
Yeah, I don't say no to my mother.
Hell no.
There's going to be a couple of kids there, so you got to play Santa Claus. She didn't say you have to, but when she says, "Can you do me a favor? Would you want to?" That really means like you're putting a fucking Santa suit on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
There's no getting out of that.
no. So I agreed to it, and I said, "Yeah, no problem. I'll do it," and I did it, and oddly enough, my nephew, my younger nephew, had no idea it was me until after. Until after the fact. But as he's sitting on my lap to take a picture, he's like, "Hey, Santa, can you pinch my nipple?" Sure, son.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was good.
Yeah.
Good time. Helen's got a new phone, and she's super excited because it takes a lot of pictures and videos.
Oh, good.
So much so that she decided to video about a third of the party.
Yeah.
Usually at my family functions, things get a little dicey at the end. So at one point, I believe she has my mother flashing her ass
oh, Jesus Christ.
at one point because she pulled her dress up. Not once, but I think 3 or 4 times. Then my nephews and his friends, they decided to strip like they were Chippendales dancers.
Are they heavyset guys?
But
can you do your Chippendales?
I was gonna say,
No, it
Rich,
wasn't
you could have joined
Chippendales.
them.
No, it wasn't Chippendales. No, the Navy. Come on. No, it wasn't Chippendales. So as they proceeded to do this, they had one girl in a chair and they were all stripping or whatever. But off to the side, now mind you, we're outside under the tent, which is connected to the country club. And it's
Are you still
connected
dressed
to
up?
the restaurant. What?
Are you still Santa right now?
No. I went and got changed.
Okay.
There's a huge wall of windows that faces out to the lake, and we were like right in front of the view of the lake. So all these people are sitting there eating dinner, and my nephew and his friends thought it was going to be something hilarious as they went up to the window and they were gyrating and dancing while these people are eating dinner. So my sister...
Hey, honey, you want the sausage?
My sister was having a heart attack, but the people took it in good stride, But my sister's like, "Look, these people pay like $10,000 a year to have you not fucking do that while they eat dinner." So the manager came out and was like, I said, like, they didn't pull the plug, they didn't shut the lights off, they didn't pull the plug on the DJ, so you're fine. It's not a big deal, but it was a good time.
That's
It was a good
good.
time. Then the next day, I took off for Myrtle Beach.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. No, I got to tell you, overall, it was a good time. There were so many things that were going on because when you go away with a lot of people, it can be very, very interesting. I think there was like 35 or 36. It was like 6 different families. And it just, it was.
That's
it was
way
like,
too many people.
yeah, well, you know what? We couldn't all get together every night, but like during the day and stuff, we wound up
Right.
hanging out. One of the guys down there was actually waiting for me to get down because he's a big Walmart guy, and my thing is when I go down, I make a Walmart run, I make a Publix run. So we go to Walmart, and right off the bat, it's like, all right. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go check out the guns and the ammo, and I'm all right, cool. So while he's checking out guns and ammo, I'm checking out Italian salad dressing and potato chips. So now I'm starting to pick some stuff up because, like I said, we just got there, and I'm calling him. It's going right to voicemail. I'm like, this motherfucker's phone died. I'm like, all right. So I'm walking around. I walked around for about a good 40 minutes looking for him.
Oh, Jesus
Walmart's
Christ.
not that big. It's big, but it's not that big.
Unless it's a super Walmart.
And he's
Those
just as
fuckers are
big. He's just as big as me.
All right.
This guy. Just as big as me. It's like, you're going to fucking spot the guy. It's not like he's going to hide, behind a tire rack or something. So I'm looking. Look, I can't find. I came this close to paging him over the loudspeaker, saying, Vito, your son's looking for you. Your son's looking for you. Please stop running away from him, trying to leave him here in the store. But before I got to that, his phone was on airplane mode.
Oh.
Oh.
No. He doesn't fly. How the fuck did your phone get on airplane mode when you don't fly?
You put it on manually. My wife does it pretty much fucking daily.
But how?
It's very easy.
You
No,
slide-
but he didn't even know he had airplane mode.
Well, he might have been looking at okay, for instance, when you slide these things down, whatever phone it is, it's
He's got an Android shit phone.
Yes, that's right
yeah,
there.
exactly. So it's right next to, depending how what phone it is, it could be right next to the Bluetooth or whatever, or to change this.
Yeah, he fucked it up.
So no, so
My wife
It
puts her
happens.
phone in airplane mode when her battery's about to die and she wants to get it to charge faster, so she puts it in airplane mode.
oh, there you go. That's
All
another
right.
reason.
Helps
There you
charge
go.
your phone a little faster.
Yeah, so we couldn't go out every night to eat. So we had one night where we just stayed in and barbecued. And so as we're barbecuing, I forgot the hot dog buns. So I think I told you guys this. I said to Helen's brother-in-law, I said, do me a favor, call upstairs, tell them to throw down the hot dog rolls. The balcony's right above us. Drop them right down.
Yeah.
Barbecue's right there. 5 floors up. Helen proceeds to chuck the rolls over the side of the balcony, but they never made it down past the 4th floor because they were in the fucking palm tree. So now
great.
the people on the 4th floor balcony are fucking crying because they're like, do you want us to hit it with the football? No. First of all, you'll smash my fucking rolls, number one.
I'll forget about
And
smush
right.
rolls.
So thank God we had extra rolls upstairs. Thank God. So now one of the guys who one of the family this I found a little weird. This guy loves to drink. Like drink to 18 case of 18.
Yeah.
No problem. So he didn't want to go out to dinner with his wife and kids, so he stayed back with us. They wanted to go out to eat. He's like, fuck this, I'm not going out to eat. So he stayed back with us to go eat. So during the conversation, I don't know how it got onto the conversation, but one of the guys was like, yeah.
So
you know.
docking.
No. No, but it's sort of along that line. He goes, I can't watch. I can't watch.
so depressed.
I can't watch pornos or pornography movies
Yeah.
with names that have my daughter's name in it. Like the actress has got my daughter's name. I can't watch movies.
Well, why the fuck did he name his daughter Destiny?
wait? So
oh, this is the guy.
one of the guys,
okay.
right? So the guy who stayed behind and drinks a lot, he's like, well, what the fuck movies are you watching? So he turns around in the middle of dinner. He goes, yeah, I just look up interracial lesbians. That's what I'm into. Big black chicks and little tiny white girls going at it. I was sitting here, and when he did it, he's like, yeah. He goes, I don't know what the fuck movies you're watching. And I'm like, what? So then he's like, yeah. He goes, as we're going on and on talking about women, he's like, yeah, if I wasn't married, I'd have different women washing my balls every night. And I was, what the fuck is wrong with? And again, at dinner, family dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does he know Rob?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
This
Put them
might be
together.
Rob's brother. But I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Put them together.
Yeah, I was fucking dying, and you know we're all looking at each other like.
And this is just like dinner. You're having your hot dog or hamburgers, whatever you're eating.
Oh no, we're having. I made London broil while I was down there.
He couldn't just say hot dogs and hamburgers at this dinner. He's like, no. I made London broil.
There's a point to it.
I'm actually bringing steak. Are you coming barbecue on Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm actually bringing steak over.
Oh,
I'm not cooking it. Joe's cooking it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, Joe has to cook it. So when I go to the store with Helen's brother-in-law, he's shorter than me, stocky guy, very clean cut, clean shave, total opposite of me, and we go out together, and you know he has this thing where he goes, people probably think we're a couple. I'm like, no, they don't. So we're walking around.
Wait, not to cut you off. Well, I am cutting you off. Is that the one with the rainbow thing? That he went to order something with the rainbow?
Yeah, same one. Yeah. So
I don't remember what it was.
We went to the Sugar Factory, and I ordered the rainbow sliders. Like,
right, and he was like, "I can't
Yeah.
sit with you."
So just tell him.
So we're
it didn't work. No.
We asked the guy. I asked the manager. I said, "Is this the only London broil you have?" Because it was a little small. Mm-hmm. And the guy goes, "Yes. Is it for the two of you?"
Oh, how sweet!
And I'm like,
"Aww."
I'm like,
did you say
he got so fucking irate. He was gonna punch him in the face. I was like, no. It's, you know, this is the second one. We already have one. You know, we have the wife and kids back at the place. You know. And he's like, he's under his breath. He's like, motherfucker. And he goes, and they probably think I'm the fucking girl, you motherfucker. Blah, blah. And I'm like,
oh, you should like fuck with him and just like,
yeah,
oh my god.
Funny. No, it's funny because it's comical because people say things innocently,
right?
And right away, like it gets twisted.
It gets twisted.
It's totally twisted. No, but you know, like that. Oh man, we went out as a group one night. They have go-karts down. They're big on go-karts. Do you ever do the go-karts down there?
Not there, but
They got like 3 levels. You know, 4-level track, 3-level, just crazy. Yeah, crazy go-karts. So, at one point, there's about 16 people in our group on the go-karts.
Oh, this is when you called us.
Yeah,
you called us from there.
I called you from there. Yeah, so. Apparently, the younger kids, the whole you can't crash into each other thing,
that
really,
don't apply.
It didn't apply,
That
right?
Apply.
No matter how many times you were warned, no matter how many times they were told. So now I'm inside the arcade area, and Helen's daughter comes up to me. She's like, "You have to go talk to that lady over there." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "You know, she was telling security something. Security started talking about they're putting out an alert. Somebody with a Met hat and a Met jersey." I'm like, "Yeah," and that's somebody in our group. And I'm like, "All right, what do you want me to go ask? Just find out what happened." So apparently they were bumping each other, you know, on the kids or whatever. And, you know, one of the kids, they thought the kid said something like nasty to the guy, but turns out he didn't. But the girl reported him, and now they have security running around the entire park looking for this kid. So we're like, take your fucking jersey off, take your fucking hat off, and get the fuck out of the park. Just go. Just go before something stupid happens, because they're going to throw you out anyway.
Yeah.
But like I said, yeah, the whole bumping, yeah, they didn't take that seriously.
No, I never did.
No.
Remember the go-kart track on Richmond and Art to Kill?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no bumping. Me and some friends are on it, and I got on the inside bumper of this girl.
Spun him around?
I spun her right around.
Yeah.
I was like, "No, you get out of my way." I felt full NASCAR. I was coming on the inside of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I caught her bumper, and I kind of edged it to the right a little bit. As she did a 360, I went right around, and I won the race.
There you go.
Listen, Robin's racing, son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nice. No, they got nice tracks down there.
Yeah, just don't smash into it.
Oh no, it was like Demolition Derby.
Nah, they deserve to get kicked the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. Then the baby, one of the girls had a bikini on, tight bikini, and he says, "Oh man, you have a big butt," and he fucking smacks it, and I was like, "Jesus fuck!" I'm like, "You can't do that, buddy." He's like, "All right."
What baby?
Which-
Your baby? The baby?
Yeah,
The baby
How old
baby?
is he?
Yeah, 4.
And he's not
Yeah.
my hero.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
hero.
And then he proceeded to jump up on the slide. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't
No,
care.
he did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the best part of the
I
story.
just smack that ass.
Go smack that
Yes.
ass.
And the girls think it's cute. He's 4.
Yeah,
They
he's
don't
4. He
know
gets
anything.
away with it.
Yeah.
Try that now.
I'll do that now. I'll be in handcuffs.
That's what I'm saying.
You get smacked. Who are you kidding? I wouldn't put your hand. I'd be
in
all right.
handcuffs afterwards.
That's true.
Yeah, the
I
4-year-old
get
gets away with it.
Yeah, lucky bastard.
That was funny.
That was pretty. That's
Ah,
great.
I fucking
I'm sorry.
hate this kid now.
He's going around smacking asses
Ah,
and stuff
lucky
and getting away
bastard.
with.
Yeah, right?
Lucky kids.
Yeah.
Lucky kid. Yeah, no, but one of the people's, one of the families were staying at this place called Breakers. They had indoor slides. Like,
Is that a chain or something? 'Cause
yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, I heard of Breakers.
So they had like this whole indoor complex they just built, under shade, like a bunch of slides, all day in there. Run
Right.
around, go right ahead, have a good time.
There you go. Perfect.
I sat in a chair in the shade and relaxed.
I saw the shade picture.
Yeah.
You need to get Kyle. You need to go in the sun.
No, I was in the sun.
I'm just saying.
sometimes.
No. You were under the sun.
You were under
yeah.
the sun.
You weren't in the sun.
Ah,
I got
Maybe a big
burnt.
toe was
Up in
on.
Catskills, I got burnt.
yeah.
I get burnt just going outside for 5 minutes. Who are you? Ew.
Well,
The
that's-
sun. No, it's been. And I understand people say, "Oh, it's the sun," but sometimes it's stronger than other. And it's just like the last couple of weeks, it's been insane.
Oh, yeah. You ain't kidding.
I was underneath. I was at my niece's graduation party, and I was underneath an umbrella, and I got burnt.
Wow.
That's how bad it was.
We were on a deck the other day underneath the awning, and I took the temperature on the deck. It was 130.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
I was playing cornhole by the pool, double fisting my Arnold Palmer with my Wolf's Vice, they called it. Some Malibu Bay Breeze ice drink. Oh,
I'm not a.
so good.
I'm not a fan of Malibu.
I don't know if it was Malibu. It was something
It's
along
rum,
yeah, it was something
coconut?
rum, something coconut. Oh, it was so good.
Was it?
Oh yeah, I had 2 of them.
Why is she shaking? Oh no, she was.
She's excited.
Yeah. So that was the trip. It was good. It was a good time. The
That's good.
ride home. We drove home.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a little rough. About 2.5 hours into it, I'm like, oh, I could be on my
Now,
couch right now.
Myrtle Beach is on the beginning of South Carolina. Right, the beginning.
yeah,
Because it's
toward the
not near
beginning.
Hilton Head, right?
No,
'Cause Hilton
no,
Head's the
no.
end,
Which,
right?
further.
which beginning? Coming back or going down?
It took us with stopping a few times.
Coming
it's
back up, it's the beginning.
the beginning.
It's the beginning of South Carolina.
Coming back up, so closer to.
It's close.
It's right
it's
by
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
I always
from
get
North
that mixed
Carolina.
up with Hilton Head, but Hilton Head's right across from Savannah. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's further down.
Okay.
No, so it was about
know.
11, 12 hours.
That's a long drive.
It is a long drive. It is a long drive.
Yeah, we used to do the Outer Banks after 8 hours. I was like, I was done,
Yeah.
and that's a long drive, 8
Yeah.
hours by yourself. I used to do it by myself.
You know what the problem is?
What?
Virginia. It's always the
And
problem.
Delaware. Delaware's a little tough to drive through, especially if you're going Route 13.
Okay, no.
If you're going on the Turnpike, obviously there's no
Turnpike is
issue.
fine.
But if you take Route 13 for
Yeah.
such a small state,
Yeah.
you think you'd be done within 10 minutes. No.
No.
It's at least an hour.
No.
And Virginia, and I don't like bridge. I don't like tunnels, so I have to go over that tunnel bridge and whatever. Check. What's that one?
Chesapeake.
Yeah.
We on the way home we had to take a diversion. I'm gonna try and see if I can find the name of the town. So about 45 an hour into the trip, we're on this road. It's like backed up bumper to bumper. And they're like, oh, you have to go. So they
In
have,
Virginia, right?
No, this is in North Carolina or South
okay.
Carolina. I forget. One of the Carolinas. Like I said, we were only about an hour into the trip. But this town, it's like time forgot this town. And like everybody, no, it was bad. Like everybody abandoned it, like businesses and stuff.
Oh, really?
like
What
that.
town is that?
I'm going to try and look it up right now. Hang on one second. Oh, thanks, Joe.
Yeah, I'd like you to stay on the show.
Thanks for the handle.
No, no.
Literally.
Well, you know.
You handled my mic.
It's like adjust the tip.
Just the tip of the mic.
Just the tip.
Remove your penis from your mouth.
Wow.
That's great.
You know, I can't find it. But anyway, as we're sitting in traffic, you know, I Googled the name of this town, and they did a report. People were driving through, like, because they were rerouted one night, and as they're driving, 3 bullet holes came through the car, and I'm like, oh, my God. This
Oh,
is
no.
fucking- yeah, we gotta
Don't
get outta
stop.
here.
Just keep
Yeah, we
going.
just
Drive
gotta
on
go.
the sidewalk or whatever. Get the hell out of that
Yeah.
town because they have nothing to lose.
No, it was a
That's-
hard life right there.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, when you have that issue. When they have this issue.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but it was what I don't want to use the term shithole, but Jesus Christ, it was bad.
Yeah, most of it.
Okay, so
Weird news?
Weird news.
Oh my God, seriously?
50 minutes in?
I have several thousand weird news stories. I'm going to blow through them really quickly.
All 7,000?
All 7,000.
I do have work tomorrow.
Robot racism. Study shows that humans want white robots.
What?
Humans would prefer white Caucasian robots rather than robots of color.
What?
So that's fucked up.
What? It's robots.
This one here is a
She's
little
barking
funny.
because you heard that.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
You hear that, Shayla?
She's hearing something. That's why she's barking.
Yeah. Okay. This one here I did the other day. It was a mix-up at Walmart. Mom went to Walmart to get her 2-year-old's birthday cake. And she said she wanted her daughter's nickname, Happy Birthday Lizard, for Elizabeth. When she picked the cake up and got home. Now, normally when you pick a cake up from a shop, you take a look at the cake before you leave the shop.
They open it and show it to you.
Correct. However, in this case, they did not. So when she got home and she opened up the cake to put the candles on it, it said, Happy Birthday Loser. Fucked up.
That's great.
Happy birthday, loser.
How do you not look at the cake? Like, they come out regardless if it's
you gotta
where
be
of it.
fucking
That's just
asshole.
crazy. That's the first thing you're going to do, double check it.
Yeah. This one comes to us from Dixon, Illinois. Like I
Dixon
said, some
cider.
of these are old. If you did it last week, I apologize. A mother has taken carpooling to a whole new level after she was caught driving her kids on the roof of her SUV. Apparently, the officers were tipped off and followed the vehicle. She had a large inflatable pool on her roof.
Oh, I saw this, yeah.
And she decided that, hey, rather than have the roof, have the pool blow off the roof, let me put my kids,
Use the kids
in
to
the
weigh it
fucking
in.
pool to weigh it down.
Decent
Yeah.
weight.
Jesus, what the fuck
Right?
is wrong with people?
Instead of like putting something small, like that's
No,
decent weight. That's,
no,
you know,
kids
that's
are-
dead weight.
Kids are a good weight.
You know, put one in the front, middle, and
This comes to us from, this is not even weird. This is just fucking dumb. A 10-year-old boy was charged with aggravated assault after hitting a classmate with a dodgeball at recess.
Update to the story.
Yeah.
ahead.
Charges were dropped.
Yeah.
Good.
They should be.
Yeah.
First of
Hey,
all,
listen, I want to know the backstory, what led to it, because the kid's a dick. Because they weren't playing dodgeball, they were playing a game that didn't involve throwing the ball at each other, and he did. So there's got to be something that led him to fucking do it.
right, but the kid was playing with them, right?
They were all playing
they
together.
were playing
Correct.
this basketball, like a tip
called
game,
tips,
or whatever.
Apparently, the kid has a condition because the mom was
the
like,
kid that got hit.
the kid that got hit has a condition. Okay, if your kid has a condition, mom, you don't play fucking contact sports, clown. You don't put him in fucking gym class.
What
then.
kind of condition is it?
Whatever, concussion, whatever the condition was, it was because he got hit in the head. It was severe face.
Oh, okay.
So whatever the condition is, you can't play contact sports. What the fuck are you doing? So you know your kid's got a condition. So if my kid has a condition,
Right.
I'm not going to send him to school and say, yeah, go to gym, buddy, play dodgeball.
Yeah, I mean they
No.
weren't playing a contact sport, so
Whatever. You got contact.
Yeah,
with
but
the
if you're
ball.
tipping a ball, think about it.
you gotta bump
never
into each
played
other's show.
right.
But you might get hit in the head. I'm just saying. So if he's got a condition that he can't get hit because he's prone to getting concussed, whatever his condition is,
Right.
as a parent, hello, you're supposed to have, like, we all went to school with somebody who couldn't do something because
because of the whatever
reasons
Right,
behind
sure.
it. So maybe that's why the lawsuit was dropped.
Maybe that's why they lost their job. Doesn't expel the kid from being a dickhead for whipping a ball at the kid, though.
Okay, it
Like,
doesn't,
It's got to
but
come out. Why did the kid whip the ball at the kid?
but kids are kids
Kids
too.
are kids. Fucking,
Think about
there
it.
could be no reason other than he just wanted to punch the kid in the face.
Right,
with the ball.
or whatever. There was taunting, whatever. You don't know you don't know the whole story. That's the problem. You don't get the whole
never get the whole
story.
story. No, you
Because
never
I
get the
first
whole
I did the
story.
same thing. I did dodgeball. I'm like, it's dodgeball. You get hit in the fucking face all the time with dodgeball.
Right. And
Not all the time.
And that's like I said the last episode. Remember
Right.
the cougar story? And I said about clickbait.
Oh yeah.
Like the cougar story, and it wasn't about an actual cougar, it was about some old woman.
Right.
Fucking clickbait. Because they
Right.
say they got pegged with a dodgeball,
Right.
but they weren't playing dodgeball.
Right.
Right.
And when you look
So-
at the picture, that is a dodgeball.
Yeah.
You know, but you're right. I got baited in. And I was like, oh. Once you
Fake-
pointed it out, I was like, oh.
Fake news.
Well, sometimes I just blow.
Listen.
I breeze right through it.
And I said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't care what news you watch, what news you listen to. You have to take everything that you see and hear with a grain of
Oh,
salt,
absolutely.
Yeah.
because they do not. They report
What
what
they
will
want-
sell.
Mm-hmm.
They report what they want you to hear.
Correct.
Because now
And how to sell it.
Because now, all right, let's say that was CNN.
Right.
telling the story that way. But now Fox is going to tell the same exact story, but they're going to put that little fucking twist on
course.
it.
Right.
Now I hate the kid that got hit because maybe he called the mother's fat or something.
Right.
It is. It's horrible.
It's all
Right.
bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
This one comes to us from Ottawa, Ontario. A driver in Canada allegedly strapped his toddler instead of putting him in a car seat because he didn't have the car seat. He put
Finish these damn cookies on
he
you.
put the
Oh, yeah, stop.
kid on a case of beer.
Oh, I saw that.
To prop him
that
up.
was a
Yeah.
good idea.
Really?
Fuck that. That was a good idea. Wait, how old was the kid? Does it say?
Let's see.
If the kid's anything
2 years old?
All right, no, that's a dick.
It should still be
That's a
enough.
dick move.
I was going to say car seat.
That's a
Come on,
car
too.
seat.
Yeah, no.
But 5 or 6?
That's a booster seat. That's
Yeah,
a perfect booster
perfect
seat.
booster.
Daddy's
Okay, did you
18
talk
pack
about
of
toddlers?
Molson.
Did you see what's in the news lately? That one father left the twins in the car,
Disgusting.
and they're postponing the trial and everything, or he might get off.
I don't know how I feel about that yet. Like
I don't know, and it's very hard for me to understand like having a child and doing all this stuff and drop off at daycare and stuff like that. But I don't know. But I don't know. Like I want to say he should be held. He's only gonna get, if he gets manslaughter, it's like 5 years in jail.
Yeah.
Follow me here. Follow me here. You're a parent.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm listening. I should just eat the fucking
They
car.
now have warning bells and messages in cars to check the back seat for children.
What car is this?
I just had a car the other day. That my rental had it.
Okay. All right. Let's not. His car probably didn't have it, but anyway.
Yeah.
When you have to have that kind of warning in your car,
Are you right?
you're not a fucking parent. Who forgets where their fucking kids are?
Especially 1-year-olds. or
I
whatever.
don't care how fucking hectic your life is, how busy your fucking day is, you stupid motherfuckers.
My dad forgot to drop me off at school one time.
Okay?
But he didn't forget you in the car.
No,
Now,
but I'm just
which
I'm
brings
not
me-
laughing at this. I'm just saying. But I was in the front
Which-
seat with him, and he took me right to work.
Okay, but he didn't leave you in the car.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just making a
Now,
little bit
this
of light
this
of it.
fucking twat waffle,
I didn't mean to go this way.
okay? No, I don't need to go. This
we-
one
we need to
here
win anyway.
I
in
know.
Texas.
I'm still on the fence.
Oh, I'm
about
talking about Bronx.
No, this one here in
No, 'cause it happened
Texas
again.
Oh, it
decided. No, she decided. Hey, I'm gonna go meet my husband at the bar and pick him up.
Okay.
But instead of just waiting outside to pick him up, she's like, let me run in and do a few shots with him. Problem is this dumb bitch left her fucking kid in a running car. So her car's outside running with the fucking kid in it, and she's in the fucking bar with the husband kicking back shots.
oh, that's
Guess
hard.
what? You got arrested, dummy.
Okay, was the air conditioner running and stuff?
Yeah. but
No,
the
no,
car
and
was
I'm not
running.
saying no, but the
Yeah.
kids. No, it's wrong. It's
Yeah.
120% wrong. But at least
This is a 1:45 in the morning. You got
Oh.
your 1-year-old in the fucking car outside of a bar.
Were they sleeping?
Huh? Yeah, they were asleep in the
All
safety
right.
seat.
All right.
The door was unlocked and the car was
Mom wants
running.
to knock a couple
That's-
back of Jameson or two, or maybe an
that's
Irish car
crazy.
bomb.
Maybe a couple, and then drive
Yeah.
and then drive home.
Why don't you take a look?
She only
Why
had
don't you
2
take a
shots.
look at
It's,
mom?
it's Texas too.
Mom,
so
mom was so fucked up. She
Yeah.
was smashing her fucking head on the police car and put a fucking hole in it. Why don't you?
The police car or her
mom
head?
of the fucking no, her head.
Oh.
Mom of the year. There you go.
Wow.
let me see.
Okay.
I gotta
She
see
is a
this.
Cincinnati 3.
Cincinnati 3. That's a Texas 2.
Texas 2. Texas got some hot chicks.
That's what I'm saying. It's a Texas
Oh,
2
yeah,
right there.
I'll give you that.
All right.
Listen, I think the other guy. I ultimately think he's going to get off, and like I said, I'm on the fence because I can only speak for me. Mm-hmm. When I'm with my daughter, she is my only focal point.
Right.
All right, but also with me, I'm very creature of habit. Okay, so if I do something all the time this way, if I happen to have to do something a different way, I can see why I would forget something. Okay, now again, it's my kid and my world, and I make sure she's number one all the time.
Right.
But it's the morning. He's going to work. Maybe the wife takes the kids to school every day or daycare, whatever, every day, and maybe she's sick, and this is a outside, way off key circumstances to why and the kids pass out and fall asleep. It's the morning. That's what kids do. My daughter's asleep by the time she hits Route 516. I live 3 seconds from it.
Right.
get it. You know what I mean? Like I get it. He gets he forgets. He's like he left the house. The kids fall asleep. He forgets the kids are in the car while he's in the car. I've done that. I forgot my daughter's in the car. We all done that. But when I get out, I know she's there. But you're driving. They fall asleep. It's morning. You forget they're there. Now you're in your routine. You stop. You get your coffee. Even if you go through the drive-thru, I'm not saying you got out of the coffee. I'm saying drive through Dunkin', get a coffee. You're in. You're listening to the radio. The kid's still sleeping. You forget that you got to drop her off somewhere. You get to work, and again, I'm on the fence. I don't really know how I feel, but I get it. You know what I mean? Like I get it. And if you think I'm a piece of shit because I get it, so be it.
No, I'm not saying you're a piece of shit.
But I get it, and I wouldn't hate it if he got time. But I wouldn't hate it if he got off because he's got to live with that now.
Sure.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like these cunt bags that leave their kids in the car on purpose for that outcome. It's not people that kill their kids because he legit forgot. And he's got to live with that.
And
that's worse than any prison.
The way they report the story, again, you don't know all the facts.
You don't know all
yet.
the facts, right?
Sure.
So you have to wait for that to come out. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I guess it's my view on this is because you're hearing this more often, and maybe it's social media, whatever, it's all in the public eyes and stuff like that. But it just seems like it's happening way too often. And I'm sorry, like. I can't really say too much. I have no kids, so I have no idea if I would have been in that position or whatever the case may be, and that happened, God forbid, or whatever. But it's just happening way too often. Yeah. And then if you're saying, okay, because his mindset wasn't there, because he was in a routine. We're all in our routine, and if you go off that routine, sometimes we are off and we can't get back on it. Is now you're saying the presence.
Yeah.
So now the next, hopefully, doesn't happen. Like I'm not saying for him, but another couple, God forbid, the same situation. Now they're saying because maybe the car seats, they maybe should face them forward, so maybe you could see. I don't know, but I'm on the fence too. I'm leaning towards you're irresponsible.
Yeah.
You should have paid attention. You should. This is whatever it is, and double check your car. Now, Now, from my understanding, he was in where he worked. He was like in a hospital somewhere around there.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Nobody saw these kids in the car. That's another whole situation.
Right.
But I'm sorry. I mean, you're a parent. You're a parent.
Yeah. No, listen. Like I said, if he gets time, I get it. If he doesn't, I get it. Like it's just it's.
Now,
it's
if cars are coming with this special feature, it's probably like almost like an airbag. So once there's weight on it, it's probably going to keep dinging or something like that. I would think.
Yeah.
It'll ding when you shut the car off. Like,
right, or whatever the case may be.
The minute you shut the car off, it pops up.
Right, or ding and like remind you something in the back seat, which I guess I get it because it's just happening way too often. Think about it. It's almost in the news every month.
Yeah. I'm with him. I think it's something that should be unnecessary. Like you should.
Oh, yes.
You should know that your kid's in the fucking car. But
Right.
this is the world we live in now. You got to make sure everything gets a little warning or a reminder or adjustment or whatever.
But also, since they put that in play, the newer cars gets it whatever year and stuff like that. So if what happens to malfunctions?
Yeah.
So now you're blaming the car company.
Yep.
Like there
now
you
you're
go.
gonna sue the car company.
Now you can sue the car. I guess you know what I'm saying.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's just
absolutely gonna happen.
like I said, I'm on the fence with it. I'm more upset that it happened because it's regardless whatever age it is.
And it was 2 kids, right?
Right, it was two.
2 18-month-olds.
And think about how they suffered. We can't deal with the sun. Imagine, like, I was complaining on an umbrella and I was outside. Imagine being stuck in a hot car going that way.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It just,
Yeah, it sucks.
that's just torturous. And you're right. He's got to live with this.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like, regardless of how much time he does, because it's not like he's gonna do life for it. He's gonna do a few years.
Right, if he does manslaughter, it's a couple
if he
years.
does anything, right? But he's got to live with that the whole life. His whole
That's
life.
true. And I think they have another kid, older.
Well,
This-
I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, well,
But anyway.
Louisiana. Woman was arrested. She denied that the meth that she had on her persons belonged to her,
we've had a few of these.
even though it was inserted deep into her vagina. Now, this is probably a Louisiana... I'd say maybe a Louisiana 7.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's in New York 6. She's in New York 7.
Let me see.
I don't know about
Nah,
that.
she's in New York
She
7
has-
all day.
First of all, she has one wonky eye. That's number one.
You know, I don't care about that.
I know, but one's like this eye here is like this way.
Okay.
I'm not making it up, Dan. It is. It's crooked.
It
She has a
is,
crooked eye
but
socket.
right, it's
Let me see.
crooked.
Because you didn't zoom in for me.
Yeah. Well, she's okay. I mean,
No, I'm fine. Throw some makeup on that. Yeah, no.
to straighten the eye out.
What contouring can do to your face, so we can fix
Her eyes
that.
look fine.
I
No,
didn't
one is
say
hot.
one eye.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to tilt the eye. I say you tilted it.
Let me tilt this iPhone.
That's about a 45-degree angle, man.
Yeah, you know. No,
That's-
all day she's in
that
New York.
eyeball's
she's
on a
in New York
45.
7. She's in New York 7 all day. No, she's cute, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did she get arrested for?
She had meth
Oh,
in
she
her
had meth in
vagina.
her. Oh,
Yeah.
she's new to the game.
Yeah.
She ain't, but she hasn't been doing meth for years.
Yeah.
Skin's still intact.
Well-
Give her a year.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
No, so listen. A year from now, she's gonna be a fucking New York 3.
Yeah.
But right now, she's still shit. She's good to go.
Yeah. She hasn't hit the wall yet.
No. She has time.
This one here, Matt sent to me. I'm going to give Matt credit for this. As we're driving,
Oh, producer Matt's decided.
Matt, and I'm on the phone with Vinny. Matt just started busting out hysterical laughing like,
right.
out of nowhere, and I'm like, all right, let's see.
All right.
An Arizona man thought he was donating his mom's body to Alzheimer's research when she died.
Okay.
So he went ahead and donated the body to this company. This company actually, in turn, sold the body to the U.S. military, which used her body as part of an IED experiment
Oh god.
and blew it up.
Oh my god.
I don't mean to laugh,
No, that's
but it's fucking crazy. Here you go, you're thinking you're going to take mom and you know, you're going to give mom's body to science, only for the experiment to be,
gave mom's body to somebody.
yeah.
That's fucking not awesomely awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they strapped mom to a chair
Fucking
and blew her up.
pumped her full.
And
of
apparently, this has been done numerous times before, but it's really nobody broadcasts it. Yeah, that's terrible. 107-year-old Bronx woman on the secret to longevity. I never got married. 107 years, Dan.
Yeah.
107.
Shoot my ass if I live to 107.
There you
Just
go.
put me out of my misery.
You
Oh,
might-
I thought you meant something else.
Why?
Shoot your ass. I'm like, oh, hey.
Wowie.
If I gotta wait till you're 107. Oh man.
At that point, you probably have no feelings, so you could do whatever you want.
Yes, Chris, you heard that?
Now, you guys know I'm not big on millennials, right?
You're not big on much.
Right.
No.
Go ahead.
Millennials, they
Pearl Jam and some sort of food.
yeah. But millennials, they just rub me the wrong way. Anyway, in this case, I'm going to take the side of the millennials.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Because this is
Why?
just a stupid rant. Enraged mother rails at childless millennials
Oh, I knew you were gonna
for
talk about this
enjoying
fucking story.
Disney World. Yeah. So basically, she was super angry and pissed off because, and this is to her rant. It pisses me off to no end when I see childless couples without at Disney World.
Huh.
Disney World is a family amusement park.
I think this woman has a friend over here.
Yet, these immature millennials throw away their money on useless crap. They have no idea the joy and happiness is to mothers who buy their babies treats and toys. They will never experience the exhaustion that it is to take a 3-year-old around and getting stares at assuming I'm a bad mother. This cunt, in some very slutty shorts, was buying a
Wait,
Mickey...
she actually said that? This cunt?
I'm word for word here.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I kind of thought he strayed for a second too.
Yeah.
This no, word for word here. This cunt, in some very slutty shorts, was buying a Mickey pretzel, and my son wanted one, but the line was so very long. I said later, and it broke his poor little heart, and he cried. I wanted to take that fucking pretzel from that tramp like, thanks, bitch, you made my son cry. Angry face, angry face, angry face. Disney World is for children. People without children
need to be banned. Follow me. Mothers with children should all be allowed to skip all the lines.
There's no need to skip all the lines if the
You
people without
have
kids aren't
no
getting in anyway.
fucking
Right.
idea
You're right.
what it's like to have to stand in line for 3 hours with a cranky, tired, exhausted toddler. And I can't just tell him that we can't do something because it's his vacation too. I fucking hate childless women with a burning passion and a bunch of several angry faces. She didn't think the whole line thing through because if there's nobody there but mothers and
Literally
children,
Just
just
said
said
that.
that to Danielle.
Yeah.
There's no line to skip.
right?
So she hates all women who don't have children, and they're at Disney
Correct.
because Disney is a family park.
Correct.
Okay.
I've been to Disney by myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't think it's for everyone.
It's a vacation spot.
Right.
for everyone.
Everyone.
Right.
Correct.
And if you decide not to have those millennials go in there,
Right.
who's buying all those fucking Mickey
Well,
Mouse
here's the-
pretzels
here-
and stuff like that?
Here's a plot twist for you.
What?
The kid's 3. You know
He's
what
not
that-
gonna know.
You know what that means? No. You know what that means? She's a fucking millennial too.
That's true.
So now,
But wait, also, do you really, okay, flip side, do you really need to take your child to Disney at 3 years old?
We did with Kaylee.
Okay. And I bet you,
That's a perfect age for them to they have fun,
right.
but they'll never remember.
They're not going to remember they didn't get that Mickey Mouse pretzel or whatever
no,
the case may
but
be.
you want to know something?
I-
I took my daughter when my oldest when she was 1. You remember everything. She won't remember everything.
Right.
You remember everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But there's also many years that you can do. It's not like Disney, you can only go to the age of 5 or whatever the
No,
case may be.
I'm looking to go now.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, she's just angry.
Yeah.
She's just an angry person
angry
She's having
who.
a bad day.
No. That's what
she's
she
having a
thinks.
bad life.
Yes.
True.
So guess what? If you're that angry and you hate the world and stuff like that, you hate millennials, you hate all this stuff, you hate and it's not even millennials. I'm sure our
Millennials,
age.
right? Millennials are not the problem.
No, the single
Because
mother.
odds are, if she's got a 3-year-old, she's a millennial.
That's true. That's very
So
true.
She's,
She's
complaining
just
about her
fucking
own time.
clueless.
No, she's nuts.
Just great. That's just insane. Like, then that's just wrong. Like, how do you say, okay, you don't have a baby, you can't come somewhere?
Correct.
You know what? Then reverse it. Go the other way. You have a child. I don't want to stay with your child. You're screaming child on a fucking airplane.
And not for
It goes
nothing,
both ways.
Sure.
The pretzel line was too long.
How long can it possibly be?
But that's not even the point. That means she wasn't on the line. So she's walking past the pretzel stand.
Absolutely.
That
You're right.
could have been the mother of a kid buying the pretzel for her
Right.
kid that might have been across fucking Main Street waiting
Right.
for her.
Exactly.
You don't fucking know.
Please.
And you weren't standing on that line, obviously, because you would have waited the one more person to get your fucking kid the fucking pretzel. So shut your fucking mouth, you dumb bitch.
Exactly.
Rant over.
Yeah. See.
Mine.
No,
anyway.
it's just wrong. And
Right.
as
Yeah.
one who doesn't have a child, and you still
Yeah.
telling me I can't go? Well,
That's
guess
bullshit.
what?
Bullshit. Me and my wife went for our honeymoon.
Right.
I'm trying to go back without my kid. Shit. And I
Oh,
love
it's
going
good
with my
time.
kids.
It's good time with and without.
With and without.
Yeah,
I want to do without again, but my wife won't until the kid's old enough to say she doesn't want to go.
Probably college age.
Probably never.
She's like, oh, she'll never say she doesn't want to
Right,
go.
exactly.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
Yeah, so that's. I'm gonna end my weird news on that.
I think we're ending the show there. dude.
I'm getting
I know.
my leg licked.
Shit.
I know. Shayla's licking his leg.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You smell the other puppies?
Hello.
So,
Well,
I
it
guess
was.
that was our show.
It's a pleasure to be back.
oh, will you be back next week? Oh, I won't be
Sure.
here next week.
Oh, you're not here?
Now,
next
you're
week?
not here
I'm
next
not
week.
here next. I'm going out with drinks with my friend Michelle. After, well, no. We might be because we're going right after work. So
All right.
can't
All right,
drink too
tell
much.
him
I know,
Michelle
where the
to come
key, I
back.
know where the keys are.
Yeah, the keys are in the mailbox.
Yeah.
I know where the keys. Yeah, tell everyone. Good job.
The 5 people who listen to the show.
Good point. None of them are from Jersey. so-
Exactly.
Right.
You're still safe.
I'm still safe. And even they were. They can't find my apartment anyway.
No.
I see you
I'm-
bra shopping at Kohl's.
No, I'm not bra shopping. I do actually
Oh.
need more bras, but no. Hey, I don't spend a lot of money on my bras. There's no need to spend $50, $60 on a bra.
Absolutely not.
Especially for my boobies? No way. I could wear regular $12, $16 bras.
Well, alrighty then, folks. That's
Sorry
the
there.
show.
And on that note,
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you again for listening, and we'll see you soon.
see you.
Yeah.
Take care.